Please subscribe to this channel if you find anything interesting. Uh, Yesterday I did a video on sexuality and how sexuality is an integral part of the soul you need for a lifetime. I got a comment from Ace Hardy, who is a somewhat famous rapper on YouTube. He didn't say anything, he just put a little crown with jewels on it. I didn't understand what that was, and I looked it up, and it was a kind of sarcasm. Basically, Ace Hardy didn't like my video. I mean, rappers and hip hop, uh, there's good hip hop and good rappers and bad rappers. And uh, there's a legacy of extraordinary anger and rage in rap and hip hop music. Why is that? There's a lot of suffering in the black race still in the United States. There's a lot of poverty. There's a lot of lack of opportunity. It's very difficult to get a job if you're black. It's very difficult to get a business if you're black. You can't get any financing if you're black so easily. So there's a lot of rage in the society when you're black. Just to survive in the United States, it's very difficult. And the kids that come out of families that are without a father, whose mother is maybe a teenager, there's a lot of teenage pregnancies. 29% of teenagers that are black are pregnant from 15 to 19 in 2017 compared to 13% white. There's a lot of problems in the black society that have still not been resolved. Okay. And the rage and the anger in the rap music is justified. But if it is channeled to change the society, that's a good thing. I mean, things have to change. The black society has to thrive, has to get out of misery, get out of poverty, and especially get out of the lack of respect for black women, which is, outrageous in the rap community. There's a lot of rappers that are, they exploit women like prostitutes. They take advantage of the poverty, as these women come from poverty, and their only ticket is a rich man. And when a black man sometimes gets rich, he gets crazy with that money. He wants a harem. And there's a lot of this kind of thing in a rap. A lot of the videos of Ace Hardy have a problem with this type of situation. Aretha Franklin was a great singer. Back in 1967, that's a long time ago, she was looking for respect. One of her big songs was respect from a black man. She didn't mind working, and she didn't mind bringing the money, but she wanted love and respect from a black man. There's a lot of heritage of black men not having good heart with a woman. When you live power, when you live money, and you struggle a lot, sometimes all that rage brings a very bad heart. You don't have compassion. You don't have a heart. You don't love anybody, and you can't really be loved. Your love is sexuality. It's very sexual. There's almost like a license to rape a woman in rap. There's a lot of violence in rap. Why is that? Why can't, the black race get out of trouble by creating opportunities for itself, helping itself grow out of the misery and poverty instead of getting into more and more trouble? There's a lot of black men. It's not all black men. There's a beautiful black man, and a LeBron James and Michael Jordan and Denzel Washington, to name a few. There's a lot of beautiful black men, really fantastic personalities and with great heart. But a lot of black men feel that having a heart or having emotions makes them weak and makes them like women. So they don't want to have emotions. They don't want to have a heart. They're tough. They're rough. They live in the animal mind and in the physical mind, and that's a treasure for the soul. I'm not against that at all. I'm looking for that myself, right? Having a healthy animal and a healthy physique and power, that is a very big asset for the soul. Right? So these are virtues. But when only the animal and the physique matter, what happens is the heart becomes poor. And that is the weakness of a lot of black men. And it gets translated to their relationship with women. There's a lot of cruelty towards women. There's a sense that they're slaves. Uh, uh, this kind of attitude has to disappear. This is an evil against women that has to disappear. Uh, Poverty can grow a lot of different kind of cancers, and making your own women into slaves is a cancer, because a woman is capable of anything a man is capable of. She can build a business, she can get wealthy, she can get powerful just like a man. But she's not given the opportunity. There's a terrible, heritage in the hip hop and rap music that to assert the masculinity of a man, he has to take over a woman and force her basically to have sex, whether she likes it or not. That's outrageous. That's a license of rape. That's outrageous. There's an elephant seal that has his harem. The elephant seal male is gigantic, and the elephant seal female is small. And that, unfortunately, in humanity, and it's not just in the black race, in other races, the same situation happens. A woman is small, weak, and in submission to the man who is a giant. And that is what has to change in our society. That's outrageous. We need to encourage women to become powerful, to assert what they want out of life and get what they want out of life, just like a man. I mean, a lot of rap artists, and it's not all rap artists. I mean, some rap artists have a good heart, right? A lot of rap artists don't like to expose their real views on women because they don't think much of women. They can even land out a woman to a friend for sex. That's the kind of psychology that is developed in the rap world. That's outrageous. Martin Luther King was a great man. There was a rage in Martin Luther. There was an anger in Martin Luther King. Malcolm X had anger and rage, but he wanted to change the society. He wanted to make a better world for the black. They didn't want to just exploit their own people. The answer is to thrive. Wealth is the biggest force on the planet. When the black people are going to discover how to thrive, how to make businesses, how to become rich, you automatically get respect in this society, and you don't need to beg for a job. How much does it take to open a business? Within the black community, there could be sources of money to open businesses, but there is never this. There is so much enmity within the black race itself. There's a lot of jealousy when somebody succeeds. There's a lot of politics that are very bad in the black race. The black race doesn't help itself. And it's its own worst enemy, worse than the white. The black race can be not only equal, it can thrive even more than the white man if it puts, its stuff together. Violence towards women, enslaving women it's not going to be positive. It's never going to be a positive. It's going to keep the black race miserable.